inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Miami Marlins.
Yeah, all I do is win, 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 win. Haters wanna hate, they ain't made top 10. Double, triple team, what they need to defend. I do left and I'm going with the win. I'm going with it. I feel like a champion.
John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. All right, Singy, let's get right into it. He threw an absolute gem last time out.
Seriously, Boog. I mean, this guy was nearly untouchable. Opposing hitters baffled all day long. Impressive stuff, and we'll see if his teammate can match it today.
First pitch coming your way next. And getting the start for Miami, Jansen Junk. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And his interleague matchup is underway. 0-1 now. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez on his way over. He's got it. And there's one down. Let's take a look at our lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Randall Grichuk.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in the game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Kyle Teal in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
0-1 now. And a big swing and a miss. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. 2 outs. Base is empty. So up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. In the air, left field. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in there. It's a first inning double.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 5, Munetaka Murakami.
So runner at second, 2 down. Munetaka Murakami digs in now. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Oh, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Man on second, 2 down.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
He's just missing with some pitches that, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
There's the strike, 95 of that one.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And that is that. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. We go to the bottom of the first. On the hill for the White Sox, Eric Fetty. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Leading off, Xavier Edwards.
Tonight, the second baseman, number 9, Xavier Edwards.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it himself. One gone, bottom half of the first. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. Rip towards third. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Batting third, the center fielder, Jacob Marcy.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's going to be Jacob Marcy. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. There's a strike.
Ball inside.
Two down, nobody on. Check swing,
Inside,
no appeal, and it's 2-1. That clips the corner. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Trying to check his swing there, appeal to third, and he held up. Payoff pitch. Draws the walk there. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now a chance for Heriberto Hernandez. That's in there. That's strike one. Hernandez went deep in his most recent game. The 0-1.
Ball inside.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Oh, right to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
Getting the out was never going to be easy. The wild pitch outside made things very difficult behind the plate, and it turned into a stolen base opportunity.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Nothing in the Miami first. We played an inning in South Florida. No score on the show. Top of the second. Here's the White Sox DH, Andrew Benintendi. Fouled off left side. That one fouled off. This one in the air. Lopez. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Miguel Vargas.
Here's the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday.
Hey!
Second inning here, no score. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Randall Grichuk now. In for a strike. It's 0-1. That's in there.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Here's a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying. Going. Gone. Randall Grichuk goes deep. His second of the year. And the White Sox jump out in front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So 2 down. So up now for Chicago, Tristan Peters.
Aye.
Two down, base is empty, but one run across here at the top of the second. Right through there for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Got him swinging. Tied him up on a fastball inside. But the White Sox get one on a homer. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. This is Marlins baseball on The Show, Florida. We head to the bottom of the second. And now for the Marlins, Connor Norby.
0-1.
Grounds one to short. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting 6, the catcher, number 34, Liam.
Here's the catcher, Liam Hicks. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Liner snagged it first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Otto Lopez.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Hit softly on the ground to third. Handles, throws to first. Marlins set down in order. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0.
This is first class. This ain't roll call. Say I switched up. Say I'm closed off. Wasn't friends
back here at Lone Depot Park. All set for the start of the inning. Sam Antonacci steps to the plate for the White Sox. And a foul ball. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. One up, one down.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Chase Mindra.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Chase Mindra will hit next. Fly to left his first time. Hey! And there's a ball. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Those are the pitches that make you wonder if this offense is being too patient with their approach. Lots of fastballs in for strikes, not even a swing. They're more than capable of making contact with those pitches, so they need to let it fly.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next to Chicago, the catcher, number 8.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Two outs, base is empty. Now here is Kyle Teal. Struck out swinging his first time. Two down, nobody on. Yeah, that's fouled off. This one in the air, right field. And that is that. Nothing doing for the White Sox, but they still lead it 1-0. Welcome back. And singing last time out, he was nearly untouchable. Today, same story.
He's pitching like a man on a mission out there, a hitter's nightmare. Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Casey wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. Still two challenges left for them. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2.
Ball 2.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
And a payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Digging in, Javier Sanoja. Right through there for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. One away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
One out man at first. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards.
Aye.
The 0-1.
Inside, ball one.
Man at first, one away. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Kyle Stowers, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Now a pop-up on the infield. And the infield fly is called.
Up next for the Marlins, the center fielder, Jacob.
Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. Walked his first time. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball.
Line and a base hit into right. Runner around third. He's safe. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins.
Ball, that's out.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Get a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Here's a 1-1. Line, and that's a base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
First and second, 2 outs. Connor Norton, the next up for the Marlins. The 1-0. And there's a foul ball. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the last half of the third. Swing and a ground ball. Slings it across. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. 3 innings complete. It's the Marlins 2 and the White Sox 1. You're watching Miami Marlins baseball on the show, Florida. Back here in Miami as we go to the top of the 4th. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox.
You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-2. This one in the air, center field. 1 down.
Up next for the White Sox, the first
now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Munetaka Murakami. 0 for 1 so far. That one to first. Stowers takes it himself. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next for Chicago, the designated hitter, Andrew Benintendi.
Benintendi up here. He popped out his first time.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Two down, nobody on. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're down 2-1. Bottom 4, now it's the Marlins catcher, Liam Hicks.
Number 34, Liam Hicks.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That's a ball.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Out towards right center field. Grichuk makes the grab on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. First time up, he grounded to third.
Hey.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Peters on the move to the gap. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder, Owen.
Now it's the right fielder, Owen Casey. He walked and came around to score his first time up.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That's in there, and the count is 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
No, inside.
The 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a 1-2 again. Popped up left side. Vargas. And that's the third out. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They lead it 2-1.
Big racks, what I stack, ain't no chit chat. I'm on the move, making moves till my hit snaps. Arthritis, probably from all-nighters, kicking nothing but fire.
Back here at Lone Depot Park. Ready now for the fifth inning. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Gets him to chase after that one. Going 2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Guys doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Yeah, the batter now, Randall Grichuk. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. On the ground, right side. Stowers takes it to the bag, and the first 2 set down in the top of the fifth.
For the White Sox, the center fielder, Tristan Peters.
Next to hit, Tristan Peters. Struck out swinging his first time. And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Two down, nobody on. On the ground. And foul ball. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Down in order go the White Sox. And they trail it here 2-1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Self-motivation is a virtue, and the lack of that can truly hurt you. It takes us to save us. The money will never change us. We gon' do, we major. Gotta grind till it take
Here's the 0-2. And down on strikes he goes, and one away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman,
Xavier Edwards getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
the first baseman, Kyle.
So digging in, Kyle Stowers.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
The 0-1.
That's ball 2.
Right through there for a strike. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. That ends the frame. And the Marlins down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Sam Antonacci steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Sam Antonacci.
That one in there across the letters.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That one the other way, and this one could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Next to hit, Chase Mydroff. And that chops in for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Man at second.
Ball 1.
White Sox down a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That's to third. Zips it to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Up next for Chicago, the catcher, number 8, Kyle
So now with one away and a man at second. And up next for Chicago, Kyle Teal. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Out towards right center field. Marcy has a beat on it. He's got it. 2 away now.
Up next for the White Sox, the shortstop, Colson
Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
I only got one speed, that's the goal. I still win with my back against the rope. I can't take an L, that's a no. Cause winning is the life that I told.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Tyler Gilbert. He's making his second appearance of the season. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. A walk, and he's also single. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Hudson, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Newcomb also throwing. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Over near the wall. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez.
Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. The 1-0.
Ball, that's low.
Out to short. Montgomery slings to first. What a play.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter, Connor Norby.
2 down, bases empty. Connor Norby now at the plate.
Aye.
And the 0-1. On the ground to third. Play made, that ends the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, but they still lead it 2-1. Back here in Miami, we go to the top of the 7th. Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Out to short, Lopez. Fires over to first. One out. A key out to start the seventh.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gyms before the game is over. You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it. Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Inside. And now it's even 1-1. Challenge from behind the dish here. Pretty close, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. Ground ball left side. Sends it across to first and 2 away to start the seventh.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Miguel Vargas will hit next. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a chopper out to short. Lopez. And the White Sox go quietly. It's the Marlins 2 and the White Sox 1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The catcher, number 34, Liga.
And it skips in the dirt. Foul ball. And a 1-1.
2. That's a ball.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That's got a chance. On the warning track and hauls it in.
The batter, number 6, shortstop,
Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Line drive. Antonacci flashes the leather on the run and catch.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tyler Gilbert gives way, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. The White Sox going with a new arm, Sean Newcomb.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Owen Casey.
Nope.
That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch misses outside. And now it's 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
2 outs, runner at first. And at the plate for Miami, Javier Sanoja.
Hey.
The 0-1.
Ball 1.
Casey, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
The 1-2. And down on strikes. That's the inning. It's the Marlins 2 and the White Sox 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tyler Phillips.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the right fielder, Randall Grichuk. He's already homered in this game.